This video is sponsored by War Thunder. All right, Dad, did you get your cheeseburger from Casey's?
Yes, I did.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we got $1.4 million after your cheeseburger there, and that's what we're going to use to build our first farm. The farm is entirely yours to run, command, design, plan, everything. I'm here to help you do the work, and anything that's kind of farm sim weird, I'll be there to teach you about.
All right, that sounds good to me. I got $1.4 million to spend.
You have 1.4 million, but we need to buy land, we need to buy buildings, equipment. It's going to go fast. So why don't we drive around, find you a spot that you might like, and let's see what it'll cost.
All right, I'll follow you.
Okay, I don't know where we're going, but we'll
This truck here that I'm driving only cost me $100,000.
Well, yeah, you know, that's how they go.
Hey, I got to find you. All right, I see you.
So I don't know do you want a farm that already exists, or would you rather just buy land and then we build buildings as we go?
Well, at my age, I'd just soon just buy one that farm already exists.
So then we have a number of options around the map. I guess we'll drive around and see which ones you like. What kind of terrain do you want?
I would like it gently rolling.
Gently rolling. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want flat ground. Flat ground holds water.
Well, how do you feel? What do you road? Do you want gravel? Do you want highway?
You know what? I like highway. I hate dust, but gravel's fine, I guess.
All right. Well, we're going to head out into the countryside and see what we can find, but if at any point you see something you like, just shout out and we'll go check it out.
Well, this stuff right here is just too flat.
Yeah. Well,
Holds
you know,
too much water.
This map is actually based off of an area we know fairly well. It's based off of the Madison County, Iowa area. So I thought it was the most appropriate place for us to start.
Well, if we can find our way west of where we're at right now, we're going to run into some rolling ground. Did you run that red light?
I did not. No, it was definitely green.
All right. Because you get you a ticket doing that.
No. Not when you know the cops aren't on duty.
I just had a guy run the red light right in front of me.
Oh, see? It's commonplace. I think what we're going to do is turn right onto 92, and we'll head down this road for a bit. There's some farm or two on it, and we'll probably have to pull off onto a gravel road, and I don't know, we'll see what you like down there.
You want me to pull in there?
No, I don't mean unless you want to look at this
that
one single little house.
Well, I was just remembering. I think I drove through here the other day when I was practicing.
Yeah?
As I remember the construction. Deer, 2 of them. Out of the way, boys. That's just like Madison County.
Yeah, honestly. Deer like to run.
You know, this pickup reminds me of the one I just bought that's just like your pickup that your mother stole from me.
She did. So
she won't give it back.
Yeah, so this truck I'm driving right now is more or less like my truck in real life. Mine's a 2017. And Dad bought one exactly the same with half the mileage. And now Mom has it. Oh, so here's I guess all the barns are gone on this farm. So there's, you know that how I said that a farm would already be here? I might have been lying. Looks like it's gone. Well, I guess by that standard, you might as well just pick any place you like, any piece of land. It looks like we're building from scratch about no matter what we do.
How many acres they got right here for sale?
They have 15.89 hectaacres.
Hectaacres?
Yeah.
Well, I just want acres. I don't want no hectaacres.
Well, I don't remember what the conversion is. Uno momento.
You know what, though? That's an old house, but this is kind of a neat yard.
Included with the house, essentially, they have 39 acres for sale right here.
How much an acre?
I mean, the entire map is for sale, frankly. But the piece, including this house, they want, how much do they want for it? They want, they want $551,000.
Let's drive on.
Okay, that's a good idea.
It's going to take $500,000 to make that house livable so we could rent it out to somebody.
Yeah. Do you want to, let's just keep going this way and maybe check a gravel road or something?
Sure, get off the highway, I suppose. I don't mind a little gravel. The land's going to be a little cheaper.
Okay, I have no idea where this goes. It might go back to a farm or be a road. I guess we'll find out. We'd have to deal with the train. Train and equipment. That sounds like a good combo. Looks like Is this a driveway or a road? Oh, it's a road that goes back here. Okay.
Okay.
So I guess we can keep going, but and remember, literally the entire map is for sale. So if you see even just a piece of field or a house or anything at all, you're like, hey, let's look at this, we can stop.
There's another one of them houses that take a fortune.
Yeah, this one here, they have for sale, it's $183,000.
How many acres?
That would be 6.5 acres.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Of course, all the other land around it, you can buy additional extra price.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little river here or something, a creek bottom running alongside us.
Yep.
Or maybe that was just part of the ditch.
Now we're getting into my kind of land here.
We can go check out this to the right. Do you want to check this out? Do you want to go straight a little more up that hill to the left?
I want to see that rolling field up there, further up the road.
A little further up the road? Okay. You want to just lead and you drive to a place you like, and then I'll just follow you?
I don't want to get lost.
We're driving to nowhere. We're driving to whatever tickles your fancy. The only way we're finding it is if you find it.
This place has got a barn. No, that's a covered bridge.
That's a covered bridge.
Never mind. Never mind. Let's drive up this driveway and see what's up here.
All right. I know at one point in time there was a metal, like one of those barns, metal barns converted into a house/garage.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like there's anything up here anymore. It looks like everything's going to be start from scratch.
Well,
This is kind of neat driving up here, though.
it is.
We'd have a view of a covered bridge right down there.
Yes, we would. Well, they probably want a fortune for this because of that. This almost looks like it's CRP
Yeah.
in front of me.
Yeah, maybe it's hunting land up here. All right, well, let me take a gander. This chunk
All
of
right,
land, they want almost $643,000.
Acres.
9.5 acres.
What are we going to do with 9.5 acres?
At 600 and whatever I said, yeah. It's pretty. I love the spot, but we can't do it.
It's pretty, but that's just not financially feasible.
We're looking for a farm, and this ain't even farmland yet. So, I mean,
Well, I
we
hate
could
to say it.
do hay, but
I hate to say it, but at that price, even if you're working a job in town, you better be making $150,000 a year, mother and father, to pay the bills on that.
yeah. Well, we'll find a place that tickles your fancy and is within budget. This is the House Hunters of Farm Sim, and we're going to do it.
You know, I don't really particularly mind that flat ground over there. But what
Yeah.
concerns me is, one, the creek on the other side. Two, there's a covered bridge right there. That means there's water.
Yeah.
And there's the water. And what happens in the rainy season?
Right. True.
That ground down there, I bet you anything, it's in a flood zone.
Oh, yeah, I bet it is.
Hey, this is cool back in here.
Well, if you find you a spot that you like, we can see what the price is. There don't even have to be a driveway. We can make a driveway, but just be on the lookout.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll find out.
Well, I'm kind of looking for established farm ground, I guess.
Right. Well, yeah, that's true.
There's a driveway there. And I
Yep.
think we're in an area where it's all going to be flood zone from the way it looks now.
Honestly, I would say we're in kind of sort of the rippy dumps of sorts.
Yeah, the rippy dumps.
That's about where we are.
And because we already have farm ground over there, we know all about the rippy dumps.
We do. We really do.
And we know that that's not very good ground.
Not the
Here,
best.
now we're getting up on top. And I would love to price this field right up here.
All right. Well, let's pull up, take a look at it, and see what it costs. That is $477,000, and they have standby. That would include, it's about 27.9, so about 28 acres.
Well, that's a lot of money to get for 28 acres.
Yeah, well, I don't think you're going to find the acre countage is quite up there. I think it's going to be a little lower than you anticipate the number to be.
You say everything's for sale?
Everything's for sale.
Huh.
Everything's for sale.
There's an airplane in the air.
I don't know if that's for sale. You could try. I don't know how we're going to farm it, but we can try. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and it's available now for free on PC and on console. Take command of over 2,500 tanks, airplanes, helicopters, and ships, ranging from biplanes and armored cars of the 1920s to the fighter jets and main battle tanks of today. Immerse yourself in the intense combat of War Thunder, where incredibly detailed vehicles, realistic graphics, and authentic sound effects place you right at the helm of the most powerful war machines of our time. Every vehicle is intricately modeled down to its individual components. In X-ray view, you'll see precisely where the shell penetrated and what ultimately led to the destruction of that vehicle. Join a worldwide community of over 70 million players in epic PvP battles and delve into the breathtaking experience that is War Thunder. With an unmatched wealth of high-quality content to discover, there is simply no game better suited for fans of military history. So what are you waiting for? Pick it up for free using the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. By using that link, new players will get 100,000 Silver Lions, 7 days of premium account access, 3 premium vehicles in the bonus pack, the exclusive vehicle decorator Eagle of Valor. Oh, and did I mention, if you're a returning player that hasn't played the game in 6 months, then you will also receive this massive bonus pack along with everyone else. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm clicking the link down there, and I'll see you in War Thunder. We should check this place out here if you want to, but if we continue,
we should.
Yeah, we should. But if we continue straight, there will be another place we should check out as well.
Let's go ahead and run the numbers on this.
All right, let me see what I can do.
I mean, that's not rolling ground, but it's sloping ground. That's good.
So the piece of ground that includes this house is on the right-hand side of the road. The left-hand side is an additional piece that you'd have to purchase. The right-hand side is just over 31 acres. It's 31.28 acres. And the price they're asking is $928,000. We can buy the ground to the left for $546,000.
Ooh, how many acres?
30 acres.
Where's that other place you wanted to show me?
Just down the road to the right.
We have to go back out on the main road?
Yeah.
Are you backing up?
Uh-huh.
Smart aleck. Hey, watch this. Can't see where I'm going, but...
Are you trying to use the mirrors?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I might drop back in the ditch. Nope, I'm good.
You got plenty of room. You're fine.
Are you sure this is not the Rippy Dumps?
More or less. Woo!
Because what we're fixing to go up.
Yeah.
Well, no, that ain't as steep as the Rippy Dumps. Rippy Dumps are a lot steeper than that.
They are. All right, so check out this place here to the left. I don't know what it'll cost, but we can find out. Here's the main
I
drive.
like that fence.
Yeah, well, we can install fence on any place. We can replace fence. We can... everything. We can do all of it. So for the house area, for the farmland area, or the farm area, they're asking $121,075, and it's
Well, that ain't much land though, is it?
It's 6.6 acres on the house.
With the house.
With the house, yeah. Everything that you see here, like the bins, the house, the gravel, this area is that price, and then the land around we would buy extras.
You said 125,000?
This property here is $121,075 right now.
And that's with the house.
Yeah.
The grain bins.
Yeah. Yep.
Somebody's done a lot of work here. I like this place.
Do you want it?
I think for $121,000, Jake, we can't go wrong. A little bit of maintenance on the house. We've already got bins, fuel tank,
right?
A
Just
nicely
need to put up
rocked
some
roads.
barns. But you got gravel, flat pads here.
I like this place, and for $121,000, I think it's a great investment.
All right, let's do it. You want
Let's
me to
buy it?
All right, we'll spend the money. Dad has approved the purchase. We're going to spend $121,075. We own it. $1.3 million is what we have to go now, but this is our house. This is our farm. Are you excited?
I'm tickled.
Me too.
I like
can't
my
wait.
house.
All right, so I want you to start planning what we do next. I'm going to check out this house and see what the inside might be like. We got a 2-car garage. Very nice there.
Jake, I love this porch.
Yeah? We'll have to put a couple
This is
chairs
cool.
out here. You got your kitchen, dining room in here. Hey, this is beautiful. Big windows.
All right, now we're getting into my style right here, wide open.
This is nice.
I like this. I think we made a really good purchase here.
I do too. This is a decent place.
Your mom's going to love this.
Oh, and man.
Are you in the living room?
Yeah, should we just move
Oh,
in?
there you
Should we just actually move in?
Yeah.
A fireplace.
With a fire burning already and everything.
I know. This was a good investment.
I hope it's one of them push button fireplaces.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Because
Front porch here.
I'm not cutting no more firewood. Did too much of that when I was a kid.
I think we got a really nice house here. Whatever you want to do next, what's the next thing? Do we need to get land? Do we get equipment? Do you plan out some buildings? What are you wanting to do next?
Well, let's find some land, because I'll tell you what, finding equipment's simple. There's all kinds of equipment out there.
Everything's for sale, so let's drive around, find you some that you want, and we'll see what the price is. So I'm going to let you go out ahead of me here.
You're lucky you didn't get stuck. You're in the ditch.
The Chevy's pretty robust. You'd be surprised the things I've gotten this thing to do. Are we checking out a piece of land?
Well, I like this piece on the left-hand side.
The one with this drive right here?
Yeah, but on my left. Not the right. Left.
What do you
What's to the right?
What?
Nah, that's too small.
You mean back here by me, right?
I don't even know where you're at.
Behind you!
I know. If I find an approach going into this place, I'm going in here.
I found it. It's behind you. Oh, are you talking about the one
found
up by
another
the
one.
train? Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, I want the whole thing.
Oh, okay. I'll come down there and join you. We just held up everybody on the highway to figure this out, but we got there.
That's all right. I'll get over it.
So you're right on the border. This to your left is that border between the two pieces, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is a solid about 39 and a half acres. And they're selling it for $560,973. It's actually down 3.5%.
That's $14,000 an acre.
Well, these are the kind of numbers you're going to find in Farm Sim unless we find a deal. This was 3.5% under value.
You know what? This land has got really good drainage.
Yeah?
I like that. I wonder if that little piece across from that hedge row would be for sale too. Hey, there's no fence here. Can we go through here?
Oh, yeah. So this
Let's go look at this piece.
This piece is it is for sale. It would be I don't think we'd have the money. We wouldn't have the money for either of the pieces that border this.
Really?
Yeah, 700,000 and then over $1 million. It was like 1 point something. So.
Well, I guess beggars can't be choosers.
You look around a little more. I want to just quickly. I want to see what the lowest price I can find is, real quick. Okay.
Let me show you something. What I'm trying to do here.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to spread an investment here.
Yeah.
Obviously, and I'm trying to find something that will protect acreage count for income.
Right.
Because that down there that I'm looking at right now, can you see it? Below that pond?
Yeah.
Though there's good drainage there, probably some tiling, I bet some of that floods. So you're going to lose some on wet years down in there.
Okay.
So you said this was 39 acres?
This piece here was, let me look. Yeah, 39 and a half acres.
And then the other piece was 14. They wanted 200,000 for it.
They wanted almost 300,000. Yeah, 294,000.
And this place here was 500 and some.
561,000 or something like that, or 560 and a half.
Well, Papa Pickle has made a decision. I'm not afraid to buy this piece of ground.
Okay.
For a couple of reasons. I know the price is high, but it's also right alongside the highway.
Right.
And there's actually some industrial work going on around here.
There is. And
well,
we're near that dealership, and that dealership is where we get all our equipment fixed, serviced, purchased. So very convenient that our land's nearby.
Jake, let's buy this.
All right, I'm gonna do it. $560,973. Confirm?
Confirm.
We did it. We now have $771,500 left for everything else you need to do. So what's next?
All right. Well, I suppose we better find some equipment.
Okay, we can go right to that new equipment dealer and buy something brand new, or we can go into town and check out the used market.
I'm not too hip on the idea of buying brand new equipment.
Right.
I think that would deplete our 700,000. I think we need to go to find some used equipment.
Okay, let's run into town, and do you want to follow me? And I'll take you to the used equipment dealer. I almost hit the street sign.
I've seen that.
No, you didn't. All right, this is the used equipment dealer here. All right, so walk up there, take a look at some equipment. Anything you like, I can answer some questions on.
Well, I don't see any tractors. I see one tractor. I don't like it.
Well, there are two tractors that might be good enough for us.
You know what? I like that one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right,
That's a case.
Yep, let me look at it here.
If I'm going to buy a tractor with a cab on it and doesn't have air conditioning, I'd rather just buy a tractor with no cab.
So this case has 80 horsepower. Not very strong. 80 horsepower.
No.
Well, they want $13,500 for it is what its sale price is. 13,537.
Well, we're just farming 39 acres, you know. What else do they have for tractors around here? I don't see much else.
Well, they got these tiny little McCormicks that ain't going to do our job. They got 2 of those, and they got this big John Deere 8760.
Well, it'd take all day just to turn that thing around in the field.
And they want $38,752 for this, which it has, well, let me find the horsepower on it. It has 300 horsepower.
Well, that's just way too big for us right now. Maybe we can move up to that, but...
Well, there is not really anything else for sale here. I don't see that we can use, unless extractor-wise. I don't see anything.
No,
We've got
I don't either.
corn headers and carts, and we've got a mower and a little chisel plow of some kind down here. So we might have to go talk to the boys about something new.
We might. I don't want to get broke down.
Okay, let's go talk to them boys about a new one. I'll just ride with you.
All right, jump in.
All right, get your blinker on.
I know, it's bugging me. Well, are you in?
Yes, I'm in. We
There
can
you
go.
are.
We can go.
Hang on. Don't get in such a hurry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna plug in the tunes. What are we listening to?
Relax.
Yeah, I don't know why we were both driving around earlier. I could have just rode with you the whole time. You think you like Farm Sim so far?
Sure.
Well, people can check it out on his channel, ThePapaPickle. Link in the description down below.
Papa Pickle. Now on Farm Sim.
Your blinker's on again.
So I'm always taking a right. Big deal. My dad used to drive across the entire state of North Dakota 300 and some miles with his left blinker on. Used to drive me crazy.
And then when he'd say it, he'd be like, I know, we're turning left right here.
We're turning left in 300 miles. If we can afford it, I'd feel better buying a new tractor.
Yeah.
And maybe some used equipment to pull behind it. I'm not afraid of.
I'll tell you what, we'll see what they got in here, and we're going to find you something, that's for sure. Just take a look,
Okay.
find something you like, let me know what we're looking at.
Jake?
Yeah.
I think this is a good tractor.
All right. How do you want it spec'd out? Do you want it kind of similar to ours, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so would you like it to be the 8110, 8210, 8310, or 8410? This is the engine.
8110. 8110.
Okay, so you want 180 horsepower.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel brand. Okay, so let's see. Do you want the duals in the back?
No.
Okay. Do you want them how they are now? Do you like how they are now, or do you want anything changed?
I do. They spread the weight well.
Weights on the front?
Yeah, we better put weights on it.
Okay. You want the front mud guard?
Yes, I like those.
Okay. Do you want the halogen lights or do you want LED lights?
What's better?
That's your preference, really. Ours has halogen in real life, and then LED. I don't know how to explain it, but you know the difference.
Let's do LED.
That's an extra $1,000.
It is?
Yeah.
Go back to the halogen.
So we've got an 8110 with weights in the front, the wheels left as is, and we did go ahead and put the mud guard on there. No other changes. Is that everything?
Yep, I like to keep it simple.
All right, so you're looking at $81,550 for this tractor. Go ahead and buy it.
That's all?
$81,550.
Is the engine going to blow up in it or something?
No.
Okay, let's buy it.
All right, so we're going to buy it. $689,990 is what we have left over, and your tractor is just behind us.
Oh, cool. I
All
like
right.
that tractor.
Well, go check out your tractor. I'll drive your truck. Do we need to get something to put on the back of that yet, or
Well, I need some tillage. What's the horsepower on the Ergo
on
Agro BTC 50H field cultivator?
takes 180 horsepower, and they want $35,000.
Okay, I'm going to click on this and look at it better because I want to see what the roller baskets are like.
Okay.
I like the disc blade setup. It's a 3-point swing hitch, though. Actually, it's just a 2-point, ain't it? Remember my old mower was a 2-point?
Oh, yeah, I do.
The old John Deere mower?
Uh-huh.
Well, I was never so glad to see something leave my place. I've got tilled ground already there, and all I'm trying to do is loosen it up. So this is something that I would use. The only time I'd use a plow is if we were taking land out of CRP or sod.
All right. In that case, do you want me to buy it or do you want to look at it one more time?
No, I don't need to look at it no more. Buy it.
Okay, $35,000.
That ain't much.
There you go. 654,990 is what we have now.
Is my blinker on again?
Yeah.
What in the heck?
All right,
I'm heading
so
for-
that is your tractor right over here, and this is your new disc harrow.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
It is. It is. You want to get in your tractor and fire it up, and we'll get you hooked up to your harrow. And pull this on home. You're gonna have to step to your left. You're hitting your knee on it.
Hey, yeah. Now forward.
W.
March. And then E.
Yep.
Entry. I'm in the tractor.
All right.
I got to fire it up.
Yep.
I got to start it first.
Take a look at stuff. Get it started. What do you think? How's the 8110?
It's a good one. You can see everything out of this thing, just like the 8300.
Mm-hmm. I had a feeling you were going to like it. All right. So pull it on forward, and you're going to have to fight this pole here a little bit, but we'll get you hooked
I'll
up.
get it. Are you going to drive my truck home?
Yeah. I'll take the truck home. I'll follow you, okay?
All right, be careful.
Yeah, you be careful. You're the one in the slow vehicle. Good. You're good. You're good. You're like, I could lay down and take a nap. You're so good.
Am I getting close?
No, not really. Just keep it coming back. Do you see the icon yet?
No.
Okay, well then keep coming back. We'll get there. All right, stop. You're going to have to bring over to the left more. Your tire is where your hitch needs to be.
All right. I don't know who it is that had to put that pole right there.
It's not a very good pole. That's for sure.
I'd like to talk to them about that. Am I going to be able to hook up at this angle?
Yeah, you're good now. You're good. Just keep it coming back. Bring your hitch to it. We'll be able to angle it over. There you go. You're hooked up. I got you hooked up. Jack's up. Hydraulics are in. You can pull forward.
Okay.
I'll follow you in
I'm
the
going
truck.
to the house.
All right. I'll put on the 4-ways and just run behind you here. All right. So after all the biggest purchases we've made so far, we're down to $654,000. You think we're going to have enough money to continue getting what we need to get this year?
I think we'll still have money left over to buy seed with.
Well, I'm sure we will. What's your plan for planting in these fields? What are you thinking?
Corn.
Corn?
Although market's not really all that good on corn right now.
Well, I guess we'll have to see what the market's looking like.
Well, rumor has it there's going to be a lot more bean acres out there than corn acres. And I do not follow trends. I've been very successful doing that, opposite of what everybody else is doing.
Honestly, I think that is a good motto to live by sometimes. You let me know how fast that tractor goes, and I'll set my cruise.
Right now, we're rolling 31 miles an hour.
All right. Well, that's about what I'm going to set it to.
33.
Dang.
This is way better than the 8300.
This thing flies.
All right, here we are at the camp.
Yeah, and you know what? Conveniently, home is not that far from the store or even the land. This is going well.
No, it's going real well.
I know at some point, too, we're going to have to decide on some barns and sheds and stuff.
Yep. I need a machine shed.
You do need a machine shed. I'm excited. You know what I'm excited for? Is for you to be able to get on here and run this farm absolutely how you would want to run a farm. Just you get to control everything. And that's what I'm looking forward to in this series. So, quick shout out to War Thunder again for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to check out War Thunder, out now, free on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Receive this massive bonus pack using the link in the description down below.
I don't have to hit the parking brake.
Nope, you're good. You're parked.
I'm going to get out then.
All right, well, you know what? It's about 10 in the morning. Let's go inside, have a little early breakfast, and we'll get in the fields.